So first and most important communication skill is to be able to speak loud and clear so that you can articulate your thoughts and others can understand you. And another aspect is that people who are talking slow and loud are perceived as people who have higher self-confidence. I think you should invest in improving your communication skills because it falls in your personal development, and what is beautiful about that is that nobody will take it from you. Hi, my name is Peter. I am professional project manager with 20 plus years of experience. In two previous videos, I was mentioning how important it is to be a good communicator in order to run your projects effectively. But if we will zoom out for a while and consider that skill not only in project management field, we will very quickly come to the conclusion that it is a very useful and important skill in every industry, no matter what profession are doing and in what business are you in. So today we are going to learn how to improve your communication skills. It may sound very obvious, but you can't improve your communication skills without practice. It's simply impossible. So we will be answering exactly these questions today. Why you should practice, how you should practice, and where you should practice. When I started my professional career 20 years ago, I was very nervous when I was about to give public speech. And I was nervous about that because I was lacking self-confidence. And I was lacking self-confidence because I had no skills in presenting in public. And I had no skills because I was avoiding to practice that. And why I was avoiding to practice that? Because I was very nervous and I didn't want to do that. So you can see what we have here. We have very, very clear vicious circle. And if you are in the same place, I understand you 100%. So if you feel stressed about presenting in public, if you feel stressed if you need to speak up on some meeting where there is a lot of people and you feel that these people are important to you and it makes you nervous, you are stressed, this is exactly it. You need to break this vicious circle. So that way I have answered question why you should practice. Now let's focus on what you should practice to improve your communication skills. So first and most important communication skill is to be able to speak loud and clear so that you can articulate your thoughts and others can understand you. Next communication skills are being effective in written communication, body language, it is also very important. And last to mention is being active listener. And on written communication, how to actively listen to others, and body language will focus on the next videos. Today I would like to focus on the most important one, being able to clearly articulate yourself, to speak clear and loud. So we have covered what you should practice, what you should focus on. Now let's consider how you should practice it. So you should take it slow, you should take it step by step. And I will tell you exactly how I did it 20 years ago. So I was starting slow. I was starting by focusing on speed when I was speaking. Because back then I was a person who was talking extremely fast. You wouldn't imagine even that. So even my friends and family had real difficulties in understanding what I'm saying. Everybody was telling me, slow down, you're talking too fast, I can't understand you. And it was very frustrating for me. But I took it step by step, and by practice, of course, I started slowing down and controlling pace in which I'm talking. Next thing you should focus on is volume of your tone. And if you would imagine if you would like to present to someone, even in the smaller room, and somebody is sitting at the very end, so in order for them to hear you, for you, it should sound like you are really screaming. And this would be correct volume of your voice. Please think about it like you can't be too loud. There is no such thing. Nobody will tell you are too loud when you are presenting or talking on the meeting. Just forget about it. It won't happen. You won't be too loud. And another aspect is that people who are talking slow and loud are perceived as people who have higher self-confidence. So you are also gaining this perception. So speed and volume. And in order to practice speed and volume, start simply talking too slow or artificially slow and artificially loud. Please remember, it's a practice. So it may sound a bit stupid. No, it's not stupid. Stupid is not practicing and not improving your communication skills nowadays, because they are crucial for you. Okay? So this was speed and volume. Now let's focus on the last aspect of your voice, which is intonation. What is intonation of your voice? It is rise and fall of your voice when you are speaking. And this is key and crucial in order to stay interesting. Because even if you are talking slow and loud, but you are talking on the same level, on the intonation all the time, when somebody will be listening to you for more than 1 minute, their brains will simply disconnect. They won't process what they are talking to them. Okay? So in order for other people to be interested what you would like to articulate, you need to practice intonation. And out of these 3 I have mentioned, practicing intonation takes much longer than practicing to talk at a good pace and a good volume. So simply need a lot of practice. But this is the 3rd and last aspect I wanted to mention. Okay, and to answer last question, where to practice? It would be quick and easy. Please practice everywhere you can. My suggestion would be start with the places which are comfortable for you in order to practice. Like, let's say, some family meetings, meetings with your friends, maybe semi-formal or informal atmosphere. Then also in the business environment, during smaller meetings where you are not a leader, not a presenter, start asking questions, start being active, and that way you can practice. Please remember, you need to break vicious circle. You won't be able to go at the top of this being good enough. So I think on the top is to be able to give public presentation, and not without stress, because please remember, stress will be always there. Stress is helping you, it's motivating you to do it in an interesting way. So stress will be always there, and even famous and experienced actors always have stress before going on stage, and they are mentioning that in every interview. So the key is not to achieve this level that you are not stressed anymore, is that you have this stress under control. So it's serving you instead of killing you or killing your presentation. So practice everywhere you can. And please remember, take it step by step. But you need to practice in order to break this vicious circle, okay? It is important. Okay, at the end of this video, I would like to share with you a few last things. So, first of all, I think you should invest in improving your communication skills, because it falls in your personal development. And what is beautiful about that is that nobody will take it from you. So, I don't know, your job can be taken from you, your money can be taken from you, other things may happen, but nobody will take from you your skills. So if you will develop these skills, if you will improve your communication skills, it will serve you for the rest of your life. So this is investment in your personal development with very high return, guaranteed, really. And my last comment would be, don't consider that you need to achieve some mastery level here. It's not about perfection. It's about to be good enough. Let's leave perfection to politicians, celebrities, or actors. You need to be just good enough so that people can understand you and can be active listening to what you would like to say. And this is important. I hope you liked this video. I am Dr. Project, and you watched Smart Projects, Smart Skills. Thank you for watching. Good luck and goodbye.